Yo, what's going on, everybody? We back with another one, and as you can see probably from the picture, we're gonna be doing something with this grill. And I know it ain't the best idea, but I'm gonna try to color match it. I went to AutoZone and they didn't actually have like ruby red, but I found this GM paint that's very, very similar. I've already laid the grill down and got it primed. Had to clean it real good with alcohol, primed it down. It's looking pretty good, if I do say so myself, for rattle can. But yeah, I'm gonna see how this turns out. Get that paint on there and let it set, and then if it looks good, I might go ahead and grab another can of primer and go ahead and hit the hit these pieces right here, because I plan on doing away with that grill anyway, so it was just something to mess with for now. Because I plan on buying an aftermarket, but OEM, I think it's a platinum with the slots in it, so I can get me some bars and put in the front, some light bars like I had on the Chevy, the sequential lights. That's what I want to do to this thing too. But yeah, like I said, it's gonna be doing some we're using GM on a Ford. Who knew? Because the only one they really had a Ford was this. It's Torador, and it's dark, and they had the other one they had, it was like just a red, and I'm like, nah. So I went and got this one. Let me see if I had that piece of cardboard that I spray painted it, just to try to get an idea of how it would look. But yeah, let me tell you, when I say Ford put the cheapest nuts and bolts on the front of this truck as they could, I mean, this is ridiculous. Some of them bolts were like washers that they made into nuts, like, and then you try to unscrew them and it would just break. So yeah, see, there's the bottom. Let me put it up by the truck, that way you can get, and see, that's the Ford. That looks too dark to me. This one looks about similar. Like I said, it ain't got to be perfect. I don't care if it's perfect. But let me give you an idea of what we got. Really can't tell because I didn't want to waste too much, but that bottom one's very, very close. Yeah, let me see if I can. Yeah, see, that's very close. You can't really get a good idea because it's on cardboard, but I believe it's going to look all right. If not, screw it. I'll just get some black paint and spray paint it black. I got black right there, so I'm not really worried about that. But yeah, let me go ahead and let this dry, which it should be getting close. It's been sitting there about 15 minutes now. Once we get it dried, then we're gonna start hitting it with the red and see how that turns out. But yeah, let me show you these nuts that Ford use on these things. Like, look at this. What is this? This is not a nut. And then it's like there's not even no threads on these things. They're some of the stupidest stuff, like these right here. Like, these things, they just freaking break. I don't understand why the grill and this are one piece. The active shutters on the Chevy, those were two separate pieces. On this one, they're together, so you got to take them apart. The freak? Was this way up here? Ain't no way that was way up there. Or maybe it was. That's supposed to be way up here, and it's hanging down way down there. It ain't gonna stay though, because the clip's broke. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let this dry, like I said, and hit it with the red and see how it turns out. Once it gets done, I'll start the video back up and show y'all show y'all what we got going on. Be good if I can talk. But yeah, like I said, paint, I got it from AutoZone. I really only needed the one, but I wanted to get both of them just to get an idea which one would work and which one wouldn't, which I kind of already knew which one wouldn't, but you know, it's blowing money, I guess. They're like 18 bucks a piece, the cans. I got one can of primer and then the two reds. Primer's real good, man. It coated it very nicely, and it didn't leave no runny marks on it, which is great. You don't want no freaking run marks on the front of your truck. But yeah, let me go ahead and let this dry real quick, and then once we get it dried and coated with the red, I'll show you how it looks. All right, well, we got it painted. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's, I mean, hey, I don't know. I think it turned out great, bruh. Oh man, that's almost perfect. I didn't get no clear coat because I didn't know if I was gonna get it exactly how I wanted it, and it turned out great. I should have got the clear coat just to help. But like I said, I don't plan on keeping this grill like forever. Let me set it up here in the truck. That way you can, maybe it ain't gonna sit up here. No, what did I hit that on? Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Look at that, I already hit it. No. Dang. Dang, bro. I'm gonna have to touch it back up on that side. I should still have enough to touch that up though. But yeah, I think it turned out great. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I mean, you can see, and y'all won't even believe it. I didn't have enough of just one. So what I did is I used the dark Ford first, and then I went over it with the GM. Hopefully I got enough left in here. I think I might have to get another can or two. Give it some touch-up spots. But it looks good on camera from my view. But yeah, like I said, I just got some GM. Let me show y'all the exact tool that I got, just in case somebody out there wants to do it themselves rather than pay somebody to do it, which, you know, if I'm keeping it a while, I would pay somebody to do it. So this is the Ford one I got, dark. And then this is the Chevy, medium garnet red, metallic. But yeah, I'm gonna let it dry some more. I don't know why I moved it already. But yeah, man, I think that looks good. And that is very, very, very similar to that color, if I do say so myself. But yeah, I'm gonna let it dry. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But once I get everything put back together, everything back buttoned up, I'll show y'all how it looks on the truck. That way you can really get a good idea. You'll be able to see it all, you know. But yeah, if it looks real good, like I say, probably tomorrow I'm gonna do those and maybe the housings around the fog lights. But we'll see. Because I know I went to one AutoZone, they didn't have no red. And I went to the other one, they had two of them, like the ones I got now, but I wasn't 100% certain. So I went to O'Reilly's and they had the same two. I'm like, you know what? Let me just give it a try. Glad I did, because that looks almost identical to me on camera. And in person, it looks very, very similar. But yeah, I'm gonna let it dry like I said, and then once I get everything buttoned back up, I will show y'all the finished product.
My bag is Louis V on my belt, chain swinging, diamonds blinking.
All right, let me show you what we got. That looks almost identical. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, but man, let's got to get rid of that hideous blue Ford. Once that's gone, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple more cans for that bottom right there. But it's looking good now. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. You know, 60 bucks, and that's what it looks like now. I don't think that's a bad deal. I mean, because with being plastic, the only thing you got to do, you don't got to sand it or nothing. You just prime it. If it's smooth plastic. If it's smooth, you don't have to sand it. But if it's got ridges and bumps and it's got like a gritty feel to it, you're gonna have to sand it down. But with the smooth, all I did was primered it, let it set for 30 minutes. I hit it with the Ford can, that the darker blue first, and then I went over it with the lighter red, or the darker red first, not darker blue. Darker red first, and then I hit it with the Chevy red, that other color. And this is what we got, man. And I honestly, it's not that bad to me. It looks good. But yeah, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I took the side steps off as well. It's definitely coming around. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. If you have any questions on it, just drop a comment. And if you have any recommendations on what we should do next to the truck, let me know in the comments as well. But if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. But that's gonna do it for this one. Peace.